Namaskar, I'm Mohit Dhaiya and many happy returns of International Yoga Day. And today, let us practice together virtually on behalf of EPCH FASCO. I am a Hatha Yoga practitioner and I have been practicing since more than 20 years. So let us practice a few basic and intermediate yoga poses, and I will try to teach you the basics and the philosophy behind yoga. Namaste. So let us start with a total full body warm up. So let us warm up with ankle rotation. Let us all do it together. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. Switch to the other leg. Good. Knee inside out. A thorough warm up is very important so that your muscles become flexible and open up for further poses. Good. Let's do some waist rotations, clockwise and anti-clockwise, like this. Some shoulder rotations, backward and forward. Let's do some wrist rotations. Stretch your forearm. Stretch your shoulders. Do some neck rotations. Upper half, lower half. Relax. So now, since we are warmed up, let us start with Surya Namaskars or sun salutations. So let us stand on the corner of the mat. My friend Anshul will also join us for the practice. So let us start. 1. Inhale. Exhale. Forward bending. Rhythmic breathing. You have to always breathe in a rhythm. Right foot backward. Stretch your leg, back straight, gaze horizontal. Left foot extended, spine elongated. Now knees on ground. Stretch your hip backwards. Knees, chest and chin pose. Inhale and come up. In cobra pose, very good for your lower back. Exhale and go in downward facing dog. Again, right foot forward, left foot forward. Inhale and exhale. One side done. Let us repeat on the other side. 1. Inhale. Exhale. Now with the left leg behind, gaze horizontal, back stretched, right leg behind, knees on ground, stretch your hip backwards in child pose, Knees, chest and chin pose. Inhale and come up in cobra pose. Stretch your hip. In downward facing dog. Left leg forward. Right leg forward. Inhale and stretch your body backwards. Exhale and relax. This is one cycle of Surya Namaskars done. This is a full body stretch. Alright. Now we are going to do a Vinyasa sequence. Sequence Vinyasa are few poses that are supposed to be done back to back, and one pose emerges from the next one. Alright. So let us start with the tree pose. Balance yourself. This is very good for balance. Inhale and lift your hands up above your head. Hold it here for 10 seconds. Slowly go down. Let us practice on the other side. Do not stick your hip out. Keep your body straight. Very good. Inhale. Lift your hands up. And relax. Let us practice hand to big toe pose. Hold your big toe firmly and stretch it in front of you. Very good. Let us practice on the other side in the same way. Hold your big toe and stretch. Perfection comes gradually. You don't have to do the poses perfectly on day one. As you practice, slowly, your poses will be perfected. Alright, now let us practice the dancer's pose, Nataraja pose. Hold your ankle from inside. Keep your body straight at all times. Breathe in and breathe out through your nose. Stretch your body forward. Gaze horizontal, spine relaxed. Slowly come back. It is said you are as young as your spine is flexible. So always keep your spine flexible. Let us practice on the other side. The dancer's pose. Relax. Let us do Uttanasana, the forward bend. Stretch your body backwards. Exhale and bend forward. Inhale and come up. Always inhale and exhale through your nose. Let us practice single leg chair pose. Your thumbs in the center of your rib cage, spine straight, and peace on face. Never let your face become stressful. Let us practice on the other side. Very well. Now we have done some standing poses. Now let us practice the 3 types of warrior poses. Basic but most important poses. So you have to stand in the center of your mat, jump and take stance. Your left foot out, the right foot stay straight. Turn your pelvic. your left hand in the inside of the left foot. Inhale, lift your hand up. Hold the pose for 5 to 10 seconds. Slowly come back. Let us practice on the other side. Slowly. The transition of the poses should always be in a flow and should be done gracefully. Side angle pose is done. Let us do warrior one now. Very well. Let us practice on the other side. Good. Warrior or Veerbhadra. Veerbhadra part 1. Now let us do Veerbhadra part 2. Similarly, left foot out, pelvic straight. Inhale and lift your hands up. Tuck your chin to your shoulder. Hold the pose for 5 to 10 seconds. Slowly come back. Let us practice on the other side. Inhale and lift your hands up. Chin to shoulder. Navel tucked in. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Deep breathing. Very well. Now relax your body by doing a forward bend. Loosen your back. Practice triangle pose. Practice on the other side. And jump and come back. Very well. Veerbhadrasana part 1 and part 2 done. Let us practice Veerbhadrasana part 3 or T pose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now have to bend forward while the other leg goes up. Gaze to the ground. Join your hands in front of you. Stretch your toes and your hands in opposite directions. Hold the pose for 5 to 10 seconds and practice on the other side. Good. Stand in the center of the mat. Let us practice the deep squat or goddess pose. Back straight, face peaceful, breathing through the nose. This is very good for your digestion, very good to loosen your hip flexors. Slowly come up and sit on one side like this in the Lord of Wars. The poses are named as they are for a reason. So when I say the Lord of Wars, feel like the Lord of Wars. Practice on the other side in the same manner. The transition, I repeat, should be very slow and very graceful. Forward bending once again. Stretch your back, loosen your hips. Now we will practice bound side angle pose. We did the side angle. Similarly, we will do the bound side angle now. Try to interlock your fingers behind your back. Look up towards the sky. Remain calm and peaceful. Always try to do yoga in the outdoors, in the nature. Fix a time in the morning and practice every day. Practice on the other side. Bound side angle pose. Now let us do twisted side angle pose. Slowly come back. Practice on the other side. Very well. So most of these poses are basic poses. Let us do a couple of intermediate poses in between for the intermediate and advanced yogis. So we can practice the crane pose. Both the hands firmly in front of you, like this. Both your knees near your armpits. Slowly give your body weight behind your elbows. Slowly come back. Now let us practice the Hanuman pose. Stretch your legs. Left leg forward. Right leg backward. Stretch as much as you can comfortably. Don't overstretch your legs. Keep your back relaxed. Gaze horizontal. Slowly bend forward. Hold it for a bit and slowly go back to the starting position. To practice on the other side. We all have a good side and a bad side. One side of the body is more flexible than the other, but with practice, both the sides become equally flexible. Hanuman pose on the other side. Back relaxed. Gaze horizontal. Slowly bend forward. Hold the pose for 5 to 10 seconds and slowly come back. So this is a standing sequence. Let us do a seated sequence now. Sit in Vajrasana. Back relaxed, face peaceful. Inhale, exhale through the nose. One by one, twist to each of your sides. Starting with right. Thumbs on the solar plexus. Look up towards the sky. and practice on the other side. Very good. Let us practice the camel pose from here. Hold the pose for a bit. Bend forward in child pose. Slowly come to the starting position and slowly recline on your back in reclined hero pose. Slowly come back. Inhale, exhale, control your breath, rhythmic breathing. That is what yoga and pranayama is about. Let's do a camel and cat stretch. Very good for your lower back. Elevates. If there is any kind of pain in your lower back, this will help you get rid of it. Stretch your right hand and left leg. Gaze horizontal, back relaxed. Hold your big toe. Pull it upwards. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Practice on the other side. Very well. Stretch your leg, stretch your hip, stretch your back. Good. Rear knee on the ground. Fold your leg. Hold your ankle and look backwards. Let's practice on the other side. Stretch. Knee down. Hold the ankle. Look backwards. Relax. Leg stretched. Forehead towards the knee. Practice on the other side in the same manner. So that is our second sequence. Let us do a seated sequence. Sit down. Keep your back straight. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Our friend will join us once again. Stretch your toes, front and backwards. Forward bending. As much as you can bend comfortably. All right? Inhale. Stretch your hands up. Exhale. Relax. Head to knee pose, or Janu Sirsasana as we call it in Sanskrit. Inhale and come back. Practice on the other side. Very well. Seated, wide leg forward bending. Upavishta Konasana in Sanskrit. Whichever name is easy for you to learn the pose. Bend forward. Releases all the stress stored in the inner legs and your hip joint. Baddha Konasana from here. Smooth transition. Yoga is the only form of exercise which targets your muscles, your glands and your nerves at the same time. Baddha Konasana, back straight, knees pressed. Very good. You can do the forward bending as well. Relax. Now, we all will lie down on the back and practice a couple of inverted poses. Lie down on your back. So we will practice Halasana and Sarvangasana. Our friend will demonstrate us how to do it. Lift the legs up and let them slowly go behind your head. Halasana. Keep your elbows together, pressed, legs stretched, back tucked in. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Now both the elbows on your waist and slowly lift the legs up in Sarvanga Asana. Sarvanga Asana is the pose for all the body parts. Sarvang, all the parts. So this is a complete pose. Chin tucked in, back straight, toes pointed. Sarvangasana. Slowly come back, vertebrate by vertebrate. Don't fall on ground. Slowly come back. Now we will practice Shirshasana, the headstand pose. Let us practice Shirshasana. Find a comfortable spot. You can also do it by taking support of the wall. Toes pointed, body straight. This pose is said to reverse your aging, anti-aging pose, beneficial for your overall body. Hold it comfortably as long as you can and then slowly come back. Never come out abruptly from any of the poses. Let us do some forward bending poses. Lie down on your chest. Cobra pose. Inhale. Relax. Hand stretched. Leg folded. Press your leg and chin up. Practice on the other side. Very good. To loosen the stiff lower back muscles, bring your left leg forward and bend towards the knee. Practice on the other side. Slowly come back to cobra pose. Go back to camel and cat stretch. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Further back to child pose. Back to camel and cat. Now left foot forward. Pigeon pose or Ekpada Raj Kapotasana. We will practice. Very good for sciatica pain, lower back pain. Opens up the stiff hip joint and inner thighs. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Forward bending. Let us practice on the other side. Ekpada Raj Kapotasana. Take your time. Slowly come back. Camel and cat stretch. Now lie down on your back. Lie down on your back in Shavasana. Never end your yoga practice abruptly. So you always have to finish with meditation or Shavasana. And few of our advanced yogi friends, we can practice a couple of advanced poses like the flying split. Those of you comfortable doing it with good arm strength can practice the pose with me. The rest of you can go in Shavasana. So hands in push-up position in front of you. Left knee forward. Weight on the elbow. Slowly give all the weight on the elbow and try to stretch your legs. Let us practice on the other side. Very well. Camel and cat stretch. Go to Shavasana. Rest there for a couple of minutes and slowly come out of Shavasana. Then sit in Sukhasana. And we can do meditation. Simply you can close your eyes, focus in between your eyebrows, deepen your breath, focus on the subtle energy centers of the body known as chakras. Take a deep breath and let us recite Aum 5 times. Slowly open your eyes. Feel the positive and divine energy that you have accumulated in and around you with today's yoga practice. Rub your hands. Cup your eyes. Keep practicing every day. Have a healthy body, healthy mind, and healthy life. Namaskar.